Hey, well, Tom, so the fixtures have just come out for the new season. It's an exciting time for junior football again.
Well, the close season's always an exciting time. I think the fact that the season just finished, you're looking for a break, but no sooner you're looking for a break than you're looking for the season to start, So yeah, without a doubt, it's, we're looking forward to next season. I think there's been a lot happening more recently in the game in terms of the expiry contract has gone during the close season, so more or less everybody that's not been signed for next season is available. So there's a lot of activity in the market just now, in the transfer market and the signing market. And there's been a lot of changes in terms of team managers as well, So yeah, I think a lot of the teams themselves will be looking forward, but I think a lot of the spectators and fans will be looking forward to the new season, see if their club has improved from last season.
That's been the general consensus, hasn't it, with I think this season more than any other. There has been those changes with management and the personnel for the teams. There has been more so than previous seasons, so it's added that extra bit of excitement this season.
Well, I think it will. It always adds a bit of bite, and like Atherley have lost their manager. He's moved on, and there's been one or two elsewhere, But I think those teams that have managed to find a bit of consistency in terms of managerial posts and in terms of players, managing to maintain the same pool of players, or more or less the same pool of players for the following year. They'll maybe be the teams to watch this season, rather than the teams who have had wholesale changes. For instance, Pollock, they tell me they've only retained 3 of last year's players, so it's a big change for them, But given that they were fighting relegation last year, I'm sure the fans will be looking for something better this year.
So for Clydebank and Yoker, obviously last season the Bankies finished third, it's the highest ever league finish, and Yoker after back-to-back promotions finished 5th as well. So in terms of their opening fixtures, likes of Pollock and Arthurley and Cumnock in there for Clydebank, and likes of Renfrew and Ashfield for Yoker, it's exciting times for those clubs as well, and they'll be hoping to have another good year.
Absolutely, Clydebank in football terms, or junior football terms, haven't been with us all that long, but they've done remarkably well in the short time since they joined the juniors, and I've got a lot of admiration for the manager, Budgie McGee. He works on a tight budget, but he always seems to produce good teams, as you can see from the third top finish in the Super League, which is a tremendous achievement, and on the back of them going to the final of the Scottish Cup a few years ago, they are obviously heading in the right direction, and just what I said earlier, Budgie tends to change 1 or 2 players every year, so he keeps that consistency and tries to build on it for the following year. So yeah, I think they'll be one of the teams to watch in the Super League this season. In terms of Yoker, they finished 5th, and again, a remarkable achievement, for. A lot of people say that money buys success in junior football. I don't know if that's really quite true, and if you've got a good manager and a good club ethos and a good club spirit, that can make up for a lot of failings in terms of finance.